Okay, this is Michael Crosby, gubernatorial candidate here. People, listen. We have a serious problem. We have a huge emergency national security problem. Now, I have been looking at some various code to understand what it is that California is basically proposing. We have a problem. We have a problem because basically this allows California to negotiate a separate deal with China in the event of a nuclear war or any other combination of deals respective to attacks in California and sorting out. It affords them the ability to literally be able to stop our service personnel from being able to respond to duties. This is the biggest threat in the history of the nation. We are in a state of emergency. What these people are planning on doing is beyond comprehension. These people are looking to basically make everything indicates true core logic, tactical table understanding of the capabilities and what the devices and the signal and the management is respective to echoes, key response, and how additional hardware already works that's been developed in conjunction for these people to have the ability to coerce parties, to do surgical attacks on parties. And again, they can identify people. They can basically identify your age group, which means everyone who's a voter. They can identify everyone who's a voter. And they can identify everybody's child. And then they can come through and take pictures of people's children and then send it to their parents with a note telling them how they have to vote or else. This type of ability of coercion for the state to have this, these people are doing something that's horrible. And there's a deeper involvement. They want a deeper installation of all of this stuff at a level that's literally mind-boggling. And I don't think some people understand the level of penetration that they want with this stuff and how it's actually going to work. It's a problem because they want it installed in every device, which means they're ordering an upgrade of every device, which means they are ordering a backdoor access program to be able to have remote access into any type of device and overthrow it. Now, I've gone through some of the code options on this and the capabilities of respectively what they have proposed and what is already in existence. We have a national emergency here. We have a bunch of people that are looking to do an alternate workaround and block United States personnel from doing their duties, as well as fronting their locations. We are talking treason at a level that is mind-boggling. These parties have hidden certain other operation intents where they're going to bring everything together, because this opens up a mandatory back door into everything, every possible device. This is a serious problem. It's a very serious problem to deal with, and we are in jeopardy. I'm not kidding here. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. We are in jeopardy. We have to immediately do something about this, because what these people basically are doing is opening a back door to have a chance to get into virtually every type of device that they can as they move their way towards nuclear missiles, to be able to affect communications at various levels and actually be able to shut down various access in a roundabout way. In other words, yeah, we have our dedicated channels of military stuff. But when all of your personnel is being affected and all of a sudden coercive material is being sent to your people and their actions are being jammed, their cell phone doesn't work, their cell phone all of a sudden has the wrong type of information on it, they're being sent coercive material. I don't think you people understand. This basically gives leverage for California to be able to take control within the California borders of any situation involving U.S. military personnel. Once this happens, you only need a small amount of additional jamming equipment, and you can shut down all the military equipment in the entire state. Which means basically we're talking about these people developing this new policy and technique of mass computer intrusion and manipulation in accordance with removing everybody's gun rights. At the same time, when we believe that China has 200 million drones that are weaponized, on standby, that are being outfitted with nuclear batteries. This would actually afford them to literally fly the smallest drone clear across the Pacific and strike the West Coast. Everything here spells that these people are looking to make an independent deal with China so that they can surrender California and not get struck by nuclear weapons. This is so dangerous at this point in time, what these people are doing. And some of you people don't have a clue. There's only a few experts out there that could stand up and explain what I'm explaining and talk about the diversity of threats and what can happen. This is not a game, people. It's not a joke. This is not a game. We have to immediately stop these people. Do you know what they're doing? These people are afraid. They're committing mass genocide. They know that some of us are coming after them to prosecute them for treason. They're desperate.